another video. So today I'm going to be doing a 10 baby boy names that we love but will not be using. So the names that I have are Hispanic boy names. As you guys may or may not know, Bernie is Hispanic, and we just love Hispanic names. We just think that they're so beautiful, and we just love the sound of them, the flow of them. Our other kids' names are Maya, ALAYAH, Bernie, which is named after Bernie, which is named after his dad and his grandfather, and Nina is our youngest child. So Bernie is half Hispanic. His mom's side of the family is from Mexico, and his dad's side of the family is from the United States. So he is 50% Hispanic, which makes our kids 25% Hispanic. So the name that we have chosen for our son, who is due in 3 months, is the name that we have absolutely fallen in love with. We just love the name that we chose for our son. I'm not sure if we're gonna wait until the birth to reveal his name or do a name reveal video on our YouTube channels like we have in the past. I'm not sure yet, but we absolutely love the name, and we think it flows with Maya, ALAYAH, and Nina perfect. Not so much Bernie, because he is named after his, like I said, his dad, Bernie. Bernie's name doesn't really go with the flow of our other kids' names, but that's okay because he is named after his dad, which is named after his dad, which is named after his dad, and so on and so forth. So our new son's name goes really well with our other 3 children, and like I said, we just love it. So these names that we have are Hispanic boy names that we have thought about but have went with another name instead. So the first name on the list is Andre, which is spelled A-N-D-R-E-S. We just love the sound of it. We love the name. It's Hispanic, and we don't know anybody with that name. So that's why we really thought about that name. But once we came up with our son's name now, sorry guys, we live in Florida, and of course it's thundering, lightning, and storming, which it does probably about once a day, if not more. But if you hear thunder, that's why it's storming. So yeah, Andre was the first name. It's Isaac, I-S-A-A-C. We love the name Isaac. It's a Hispanic name once again, but we do know a few people with the name Isaac, so we didn't really want to have a name that we can relate to someone else. That's just our preference. We'd rather have a name that we don't know anyone with that name, or a name that we can relate to another person. Just like our other kids, we don't know anybody with those names, and we don't know anyone who we can relate to with those names. So that's just our personal preference. So Isaac was number 2. Number 3 is Ezra, Z-R-A. We just love that name, and it's not a very common name, but someone that I know that I actually watch on YouTube did just name their newborn son Ezra. So I didn't want to name our son Ezra since someone that I know just did. So the 4th name is Armani, A-R-M-A-N-I. Now this name right here, I love the name Armani, but Bernie so much did not like that name Armani. He wears the cologne Giorgio Armani, and he just doesn't like the fact that that name would be his cologne's name. And he also said that it sounds too Italian. I don't know, guys. That's just what he said. He didn't like it, but I love the name Armani. Name number 5 is Mateo, M-A-T-E-O. I love the name Mateo. But again, I watched someone on YouTube whose son's name is Mateo, and like I said, I don't like to relate our kids' names to anyone that we know or anyone who has named their son that name. Once again, personal preference, nothing against any of those people. We just would like to have our own original names for our children that we just don't relate to anyone else. I don't know if you guys are like that or if that's just me, but that's just how I am. That's how we are. The next name is Julien, J-U-L-I-A-N. I love the name Julien. Bernie loves the name Julien. As we thought about it more, I remembered that I do know someone with the name Julien. I don't talk to her, but I did grow up in the same town as her, and we are friends on Facebook. and she's the only one that I know with a son named Julien. So that would kind of be weird, announcing my son's name on Facebook when she's the only person that I know with a son named Julien. Once again, it might be just me. That's just my personal preference. And I would feel weird because I don't know anyone else with someone who has a son named Julien. So the next name is Dante, D-N-T-E. I love this name. Bernie likes this name as well, but he also said that it sounds too Italian, and he doesn't like Italian names. I love Italian names, but he does not like Italian names so much. He just wants to stick to Hispanic names, which is okay. That name was out of the question once we thought about it a little more. Next name is Luca, L-U-C-C-A. Bernie's mom actually suggested this name to us. She said that it has a lot of meaning to it, so we did think about it. And we do like it. We did like it. And then as time went on, we didn't so much like it. And once again, I know someone whose son name is Luca, and she is the only one with a son named Luca that I know. So once again, would be a little bit weird. So we decided to not use that name. The next name is Miguel, M-I-G-U-E-L. I love the name Miguel. Love it, love it, love it. I don't know anybody with this name Miguel or who have named their son Miguel. The only person that the name Miguel reminds me of is the singer, which is actually okay. If one of my children's names remind me of a singer, that's all right. But someone in person is a little different. Once again, I'm weird, guys, I know. But Maya's name, our first daughter Maya, she was named after the singer Maya, just because ever since I was little, I mean like really little, playing with baby dolls, I always said I wanted a girl first, and I wanted her name to be Maya, M-Y-A. I love the name Maya. I always have loved the name Maya, and I named our first daughter Maya. So with a name reminding me of a singer, that's okay. But as far as in real life, someone that we know personally, I would rather not have a relation to that person's name, if you guys know what I'm trying to say. And the last name on our list, number 10, for a baby boy Hispanic name that we love or like but will not be using, is Javier, J-A-V-I-E-R, or Javi. We love the name Javier. We love the name Javi. We don't know anyone with that name, but it does remind us of Javi from Teen Mom. If you guys watch Teen Mom, Javi is one of the dads on there, and that's who that name reminds us of. So we just decided that we weren't going to use that name, because anytime we would say Javi, since the show is so popular, someone might relate the name to Javi, and I don't know, guys. Once again, personal preference. So those are the names that we love or like but will not be using. We do, like I said, have a name picked out that we absolutely love, that we don't know anybody with that name, and it just goes with the flow of Maya, ALAYAH, and Nina just perfectly. And once we reveal the name to you guys after the birth or before the birth, we will explain a little bit more to you guys about the meaning of the name and just why we love it so much. And you guys will see how it goes with the flow of our kids' names once we do reveal the name, like the spelling, the sound, everything. We just love it. So I'm super excited. I don't know if I can wait to reveal the name to you guys, just because I love it so much and I just want to tell the whole world. But a lot of people say that they wait until birth because they don't want anyone else stealing the name. And I wouldn't want anyone else to steal this name, because this is what we are set in stone with, and this is the name that we, like I said, we just love so much. I'm so in love with the name. It took us until 25 weeks of me being pregnant to find this name, a name that we absolutely love. Every name that we have seen or come up with, we have really thought about it and just decided to go against it for reasons that I told you guys, or we just decided that we did not like it, because we did have more names picked out. We had a whole entire list, and we just were not happy in the end with the list that we had. So We love this name. We're super excited. I want to announce the name now, but I'm holding off just in case. So yeah, guys, make sure you guys look out for that video or wait until the birth of our son to hear his name. His beautiful name, guys. I love it so much. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. Comment down below any other videos that you would like to see, pregnancy related, mom related, anything like that. And I will see you guys on our next video.